gentlemen, I'm going to tell a little story. Very excited. My first time. First time caller. Okay, do I start now? Starting now. Okay, so here it is. Dating a new dude about 4 years ago. New dude, maybe like 3 months into it. Don't really know him that well, whatever. Like him, totally nice, great. We decided we're going to take ourselves out for a pizza date. So we go for our pizza date. I live in South Philadelphia. I'm like, this boy, anything north of south is like a nosebleed to me. So I'm like, so far south. So I'm in South Philadelphia. We go for pizza. It starts raining in the middle of the pizza date. And we'd walk there. So I'm like, we have to run home right now. So we're like running home. I have my keys out. And I live in this little tiny alley. It's like so small that you can like take yourself and a dog down that street and that's it. And so I live in this small alley. And all of the streets on either side of me empty out into this alley. So I've got all my neighbors, all of the butts of their houses. Like all the backyards are out there. Okay. So I get in, I'm running, I get the keys in, I run in, I slam the door, it's wet. So what do? I'm sure we have all done this. I forget to take the keys out, and they are swinging in the outside because it's wet and whatever, and I gotta get inside. And I live in this thing called a Trinity, which is, basement is your kitchen, second floor is your living room. First floor is your living room, second floor is your bathroom and a little tiny closet, and the fourth floor is your master bedroom, which is where I go, which is where the TV is. And I'm like, new date, sit down, we're gonna watch ourselves a little movie. And we watch something which is a Greg Kinnear horror movie. And I'm watching this, and I'm like getting into it, and I'm scared, and it's like storming, and it's really raining outside, and I'm hearing like wind and all this craziness, but my house is a tunnel, so if like a dime drops in the kitchen, I will hear it all the way upstairs, which is kind of what's happening. So I'm like, this is weird, I hear all this shit, but I'm sure it's fine. But my keys are outside, and you all know that, but I didn't. Okay. So the Greg Kinnear horror movie, I'm thinking this is all crazy. Okay, so here's what happens. 4 o'clock in the morning, my phone rings. And this is what I hear on the other end of the phone. And I usually never pick up my goddamn phone, but it's 4 in the morning, and I think there's been a death. So I'm like, hello? And a man is on the other end, and he says, hello, is this Rosemary Lowardo? This is Detective Caputo. I have a question for you. And I'm like, blah, 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 which one of my is this? Because this is a mean joke. You are a mean man. And he's like, listen to me, I'm absolutely serious. This is Detective Caputo. I'm from the 3rd Precinct. I have a gentleman with me right now that I have caught. He says that he is your boyfriend. He has your Gap credit card. He also has your ATM card, and he says that he is your boyfriend. So I want to know, are you the girlfriend of a man named George Saya? I was like, absolutely floored. If I had a it would be half-mast, because I was like, totally out. And so apparently he's like, did you know this guy? I'm like, no, I don't know him. He says, did you take a trip recently? Yes, I did. Well, it's interesting because we have some money that looks like it is foreign. And now I gotta cut to this. Apparently, somebody broke into my house because my keys were outside. They come in, what do they steal? They steal they take a whole bunch of This dude actually took all of my change. And he happened to be wearing something with huge cargo pants. He takes all my change, puts it in the cargo pants, and then tries to stick somebody up. And when the cops come, he runs, but the weight from the cargo pants pull the pants down, and that's how the cops catch him. With all my So we'll be coming to your house tomorrow. He's going to be telling you where all your things are. I was like, okay, this is crazy. So the next day, the guy actually shows up with the cop, Detective Caputo. And he is a small, very pathetic man, about 22 years of age. He's got something called a Caesar haircut, which is like when you have it's all bang. And he's wearing something I like to call a Tupac-kerchief, because Tupac Shakur would have worn this. It's a handkerchief that's knotted in the front. I'm gonna make it real quick. Of all the houses where he could have taken all my shit, he happens to dump it all in this one neighbor's house. He takes all my stuff and he dumps it in the neighbor's house. Detective Caputo comes, he knocks on the front door, he's like, please, try to get the guy, the owner of the home, to let us in the backyard to find our stuff, because this is where the assailant says that he's put it all. And nobody answers the door. But when he opens up the door, all this mail falls out, tons of mail, including Social Security checks. This is kind of weird, because if an SS check, then you're living off of it, whatever, kind of crazy. It turns out that my neighbor has died. My neighbor has no family. No brother, no sister, no wife, no children, nothing. And if the Eminem lookalike had not stolen my things and thrown it in this guy's yard, we would have never found the dead body. I found a dead body!